Come on in, my sparklers. Come on in. I'm looking for some top fans today, so y'all gonna have to put something in the chat today. All right? Looking for some great conversation with my community. Now remember, please keep our conversations respectful. Uh, and let's just have a great time. Is that all right with y'all? All right, come on in, my sparklers. Let me know that you are here. Go ahead and put something in the chat to let me know you are here. Hey, 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 hey. Come on in, come on in. Come on in, my sparklers. Glad to have you come on in. Let me know that you are in the building. You give me a shout out in the chat because, by the way, I'm looking for top fans. So, my fans who engage in conversation, the more you communicate and we engage in conversations, you will see that you get like a little crown and say, hey, you are a top fan. And by the way, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe or hit the like button. And if you've subscribed, wonderful. But let me know that you're here by hitting that like button. I love it. Come on in, my sparklers. Come on in. Come on in. Now listen, today, it's a big celebration because today is episode 30. This is my 30th episode, sparklers. So with that, I want to say thank you, my sparklers. I appreciate the love. This is my 30th episode, and I'm gonna keep showing up. I'm gonna keep on climbing until I cross over, find a path through, a tunnel underneath, or simply stay and turn that mountain into a gold mine. I will do my best. I know I can. I know I will. I am a winner. I am somebody. So, I'm going to keep striving, my sparklers, as this is my 30th episode. I have been on consistently for 30 weeks. So, if you feel like giving me a congratulations or a woo-hoo or even a green heart in the chat, that's okay with me. You can go ahead on and show some love by putting a green heart in the chat. All right. Shout out to Mom Knows Best because, I've had a great time with Mom Knows Best these last couple of days hanging out with Mom Knows Best. And, yeah, it's always a fun time and adventurous time when I'm with Mom Knows Best. So shout out to my mom. And something interesting happened on the other day with Mom Knows Best and I. We stopped by her library, and in case you all didn't know, my mom has a library named after her, in her honor, and yes, she is still alive and well. And the interesting thing with my mom is, oh, hi, Monique. Thank you for coming on in and saying something in the chat. By the way, those of you who join the conversations in the chat, as we engage throughout the show, you will become a top fan. So keep on with the conversations. So anyways, Mom Knows Best and we went to her library. It's called the Betty J. Johnson North Sarasota Public Library. So my mom, we stopped by really honestly because she had to use the restroom. And, she was like, just drop me up. Let's just stop by the library. I just want to stop by the library. Let me just use the restroom at the library. And so we went over there. And don't forget to hit the like button. I see the love. I see the love. But make sure you keep keep that like on there now. So, anyways, she was coming out of the restroom, and there was a patron that was in the library. She just checked out books, She was coming out of the library, and the funny thing is, the patron was like, she looked at the picture and she looked at my mom. She was like, "Oh my gosh, it's you!" So my mom started laughing. She says, you're the person this library is named after." And my mom, nodded her head. I'm telling you guys, my mom has like this new stardom of celebrityism. The young lady, she would not leave that library until she got a signed autograph from my mom. So my mom has bookmarks, and so my mom signed the bookmark for the young lady who was starstruck because she said she didn't realize that the library was named after someone that was alive and living. And so she wanted an autograph from my mom. I thought it was the coolest thing. So yeah, green hearts for Mom Knows Best. I thought that was a great interaction. This was a young person that was just at awe and just flabbergasted to see my mom. And yeah, by the way, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that like button. Yes, don't click on it, click off. Let's show some love. Let's uptick the likes today. And by the way, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going to uptick the like button. Yes. So anyway, moving right along, moving right along. So that was just a shout out to Mom Knows Best. As we join in today on Green Eye Sparkle, baby, that show, remember, the community is respectful. I love when you chime in. Let Mom have her moment. Yes, we let Mom have her moment. And she was so excited. She was just, she was taken back. Like the person, I said, she recognized you. She said, yeah. She looked at the picture and looked at me. And she just couldn't believe it. So thank you for that, Mo. And so as I continue now with some other inspiration, I wanted to start out with a vision board. On the vision board, how many of you have checked in with your vision board? I don't know where August went. Here it is, August 21st. Where did the month go? How many of you have strived to achieve your goals? How many of you have looked at your vision board and you said, check, I've done that. And you did the happy dance because you met your goal. Huh? Now, I know you all didn't forget to check out your vision board. If you know that you have achieved something on your vision board, make sure you put a little check mark by it. Whatever the goal is that you met, make sure you put a check by it so that you can see your achievement. I know for me, I have been making strides on my vision board. And, there's something on my vision board that says, I don't think there's a more deserving superstar. I don't think there's a more deserving superstar. And you see what I have behind me? I have my superstar. I believe in myself, and I say to myself, I'm an amazing person with extraordinary dreams. Great things are coming my way. That's what I believe. And I say, if I believe it, I can achieve it. Yes. Motivation and affirming where you want to be is the greatest gift that you can ever give yourself. Never wait for someone else to shine the light on you. You be your own hero. Just some little nuggets that I'm dropping coming off the vision board. Now for journaling, OMG. Now, last week I told you guys I didn't have a journal book and I had to get a journal book. I do have my journal book, but listen, I forgot to bring my journal book to my show. And I know that if I take a moment to go and get it, oh my goodness, I don't know. Is that all right with y'all? Because I know what I wrote, but I was going to show you my journal. I don't want anybody to think that I did not get my journal. I do have my journal. And yes, the vision board, I was just reading a comment that was made. The vision board is so special. A vision board is used 365 days in the year. Don't look at it for the beginning of the year and throw it by the wayside. You got to have that vision board in front of you every single day. Let me tell you the best place. Some of you are new to my channel, so I got to share the best place in the world for a vision board is your bathroom. Where do you go every single day? Every single day you know where you're going to go. Where? To the bathroom. So put the vision board up in your bathroom where you can touch and agree. I go in that bathroom every day and I look up at that vision board, and right there in the middle of my vision board, actress, model. I got to add now movie director. That's coming up next. I got to add movie director. I didn't. That's not on my vision board, but I need to plop that up there because that's important too. Also, and content creator, Green Eye Sparkle. 30th episode. Woohoo! So I need to add that as well to my vision board. It is great to tweak. A vision board is to be tweaked, adjusted at any given time. That's the cool thing about a vision board. You don't put it up there cutesy and put it behind glass and think you don't touch it again. No. It's a moving, breathing vision board. So you want to make sure that you absolutely tweak, adjust, put little stars on your vision board, whatever you choose to do. So back to my journaling that I was just talking about. I always journal. I journal every day. And my belief system is if I write it down and I look at it and read it, I am owning where I want to see myself in my journaling. Today is Thankful Thursday. And so, I have to drop my phone. It's Thankful Thursday. And so for Thankful Thursday, I said, you know, the title of my journal, the cover of my journal is Dream Chaser. As a matter of fact, I posted my journal on Facebook. I haven't used it, but I did post it because guess what? I had hit the rewind button. Shout out to, I have a friend named Keisha. She got that journal book for me months ago, and I decided that I was going to pull my journal book out. I wasn't going to touch it because the cover is beautiful, but I am definitely happy to see it. I'm happy to see it. I opened up my journal book today, and I said, this is what I said in my journal. I said, I am somebody. I am a winner. I said, I belong in the #1 spotlight. Who better than me? If not me, then who? I deserve to be in the room. I deserve to have a seat at the table. Heck, I believe in myself to the point that I am the table. So some of the things that I said also is, I am blessed with uncommon favor, unbelievable favor. If you're a believer and you believe in Christianity, hey, I do, and so I know that I am somebody. I am a winner, and I tell you what, with me reciting I am blessed and highly favored, I tell you, it's an amazing thing because the blessings just come. They come from the north, south, east, and west. Try journaling. I journal every day. Today is Thankful Thursday. And it's funny because I posted today. Kindness is contagious. Kindness is contagious. So in my journal today, I reflected on yesterday's events. I was out and about with my mom, taking her to appointments, going to the grocery store. But everywhere I went and interacted, I definitely made sure that I showed kindness. There were construction workers in an area where my mom had a doctor's appointment. They saw us coming. They immediately, grabbed the door for us. They were so gentlemanlike. I turned around and I said, wow. I said, thank you. I said, you didn't have to stop what you were doing. I said, I know you guys are very busy. You know what the construction worker said to me? Construction worker said, oh no, we see 2 ladies coming. It is our pleasure. Thank you for allowing us to, help and open the door. I was blown away. You don't get that very often, sparklers, these days. So when I receive, when kindness comes to me, I'm going to receive that. Because we live in a different day and age. Like, they don't care about anything like that. They throw the door and slam the door in your face and keep it moving and act like you weren't even there. That's a download. You don't want to be treated like that. Definitely you don't want to be treated like that, my sparkler. So when somebody does something kind, receive the kindness. I know I did. So moving into the story, I stopped by a restaurant And all I wanted was a side, just a side dish. Because I had already cooked, but I didn't have any sides. I went into the restaurant and I said what I wanted. I said, I want some sides. And wow, the blessing is like I was ready to pay for it because I said I wanted a side. I'm gonna tell you what I wanted. I'm gonna just be honest. Can I be honest with y'all? I didn't want to cook any rice. I'm just gonna tell the truth. I didn't want to cook any rice. So guess what I did? I said I just want a side of rice. They looked at me and said, "That's it? You just want a side of rice?" I said, "That's all I want." I said, "I'm tired. I don't want to cook any rice when I get home. I just want to." I said, "I've had a busy, long day. I've been traveling on the road. I just want some rice." So the guy said, "Okay, well, I'm gonna have to charge you for the rice." I said, "I'm prepared to pay for the rice. I just want rice. That's all." Get to the register. The nice gentleman said, "I'm not going to let you pay for any rice. This rice is on me. And by the way, here are some more free items that you can take with you. Enjoy. And thank you for coming by, just stopping in to even think of us to get your side of rice from." I was like, wow. I left out. I said, "You know what?" I said, "This blessing that you have given me will be passed on to you." I said, "Have a blessed day." And I said, "Now for you," I said, "you're going to have more and more customers come through that door." I said, "Because the kindness of your heart, of just showing me love to give me free side items." I didn't even ask for the free side items. I was going to pay for my food. And the gentleman told me, he said, "No, this is on me," and gave me more free items. I don't know if he felt the energy from me. Um, I'm thinking he must be felt the energy from me that I have a kind heart. And I have great energy. And this man blessed me. And I have to say, sparklers, ooh, I almost got a little choked up. I'm appreciative. Kindness is contagious. Pass it on. You won't believe the feeling that you get when you show somebody kindness. It does something to the soul. I know it does something for me, my sparklers. So I just wanted to share that learning nugget with you, that came out of my journal. Showing kindness. You show kindness to one person, then they pass it on. If the world showed more kindness, I think we would be in a better place. Okay? Now, moving right along, because that was journaling, plus that was my inspiration. Now, you guys know how my show goes. I got to get into some trendy news, y'all. Woo! Now, I'm going to get into it. I'm reporting news because it's trending and it's out there. So I got to share what I know. And by the way, don't you all forget to hit that like button. Hit that like button and don't forget to share. And don't forget to subscribe either. Okay? Now, the trendy news. First of all, I want to start off with the football because I love my football. NFL all the way. I love my football. Shout out to my Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I got to show some love to my Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Come on now, sparklers. My Tampa Bay Buccaneers have won 2 preseason games, and we got another one loaded. We got another one on deck. It's loaded for Saturday, right here in Tampa Bay. Now, we playing Buffalo. So, Buffalo, I know y'all happy to come to the Sunshine State and get y'all whole life. I know y'all ready for that. Come on down here to Tampa Bay and get your whole life. Because Tampa Bay, we're going to show y'all a good time, Buffalo. Now, we're going to show you a good time, but we got to take that W, okay? We're going to have to take that W and send y'all on y'all way back to New York. Now, if there are any Buffalo fans and y'all feel free that y'all have comments, go ahead on and throw them in the chat. But I got to show love for my Tampa Bay Buccaneers now. I know we're going to take it home. And by the way, today is Mike Evans' birthday, number 13, the GOAT, the legendary Mike Evans that's on the team. I call him legendary because Mike Evans is still on that team, y'all, showing up and showing out. He could have easily gone somewhere else, but Mike Evans decided to stay right with us at Tampa Bay. So I got to say happy birthday to Mike Evans. I think that's pretty awesome. Now, Mike Evans, I know you're enjoying your birthday, but you got to get on that field and show up and show out. Because we know that we are expecting what? That W. Okay. Got to have that W. Yes. Come on now, sparklers. Are you with me? Any Tampa Bay fans in the house, y'all got to show some love on that note. Moving right along, moving right along. Now, you all going to have to help me out because I haven't been following Cleveland Browns that much. But my understanding is Shador is having issues. Why is Shador Sanders having issues with the Cleveland Browns when he showed out on his preview day on that first preseason game? The boy showed up and showed out. Are they jealous? Are they just envious of him? What is going on? Actually, he shouldn't be on no fourth line. He should be right up front and ready to kick off that ball. Now, y'all know Shador got a talent. People just being mean. You know, I just said kindness is contagious. The meanness that they're showing him, I feel in my spirit that there is going to be an NFL team that is going to go against the grain. Because, you know, followers, let me tell you about followers. Keep being a follower and fall right into a pond of quicksand and just sand yourself over and then that sand turn into concrete. Stop following NFL coaches. Stop following NFL players. Stop following. Because that young man is really good. Give him an opportunity. I know he has to show himself approved, but my understanding is he's better than some of the first, the second, the third. My understanding is he's better than some of those linemen, you know, that's on the quarterback lineup. I mean, that's just me talking. I mean, what y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? I saw somebody say it's timing. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Sparkler. Timing is everything. I agree. I agree with that. But I also agree with the fact that, you know, it's preseason. Let's see what he has when he's under duress. Let's see what he has when, you know, there are the people, what do you call them? I'm tongue tied. The opponents are coming after him. How is his timing with throwing that ball? Does he hold on to it or does he get rid of that ball, but get rid of it with a strategic arm where he throws it right into the arms of somebody to run the touchdown? I don't know. That's just my download about Shador. I think he's a great guy. He's a great football player. Comes from a great family. So he just needs the opportunity to show what he's got. That's all. He just needs to have a chance to show what he has. Any other thoughts about Shador? You all have to let me know now. Sparklers, Sparklers, don't be hating. Don't be hating, Sparklers. I need y'all to show me some love in the chat. Anybody, shout out your football teams, because I'm about to move on to my next topic. If you're in the building, you got an NFL team, shout them out in the chat. I'll shout your teams out. And by the way, I feel in my spirit some top fans are coming up. Some of you all are continuing to communicate in the chat, and you are bumping yourselves up for a top fan. So kudos to you. Keep it coming. Top fans. Let me make sure that I click that. Make sure it's good. Top fans, y'all gonna, come on through. So anyways, let me keep it moving. This next trendy news, my sparklers, you all gonna have to help me out with this one. It was like breaking news. I just happened to be on my social media and it popped up TMZ. You know, TMZ ain't gonna lie about the news when it comes through. I saw Lil Nas X walking down the street in Los Angeles, my sparklers. He had on white cowboy boots and white underwear. At first, I thought it was like AI generated. I said, is this AI generated? But I was like, TMZ would not have an AI generated Lil Nas X walking down the street of LA in his underwear. So, allegedly, according to what TMZ reported, Lil Nas X in the wee hours of the morning, he was high on something, walking and singing down the street. There was a man that was driving by with his phone, on rolling. Camera rolling, action. This man had his camera rolling, my sparklers, and I want y'all to know that Lil Nas X was singing and told that man that he don't like cameras. Let me tell y'all what he said. He said, sir, I don't like cameras. Put the phone down. And he was singing his heart out. And so when the police were called, The problem that Lil Nas X faces is when the police arrived, he was fighting the police officers. Well, they took his tutti frutti, fresh and fruity, over there down there to that jailhouse. Well, first they took him to the hospital. I digress. Let me back up. Took him to the hospital first because they said he OD'd on something that they didn't know what he OD'd on, sparklers. But they knew that he was high on something. After the hospital visit, they had to take him to jail because he attacked 2 officers. Now, what y'all think about this? Do you think he was? Do you think he knew that he was attacking the officers, or do y'all think he was high as a kite and he really didn't know what he was doing and he didn't even know what was going on? What y'all thinking? I don't know. If somebody, I don't know because I've never had this before. And like I said, this was allegedly, this was on TMZ, everybody. So if a person is as high as Lil Nas X was, do they know what they're doing? Do you think he meant to attack the police? But I know they got a job to do, my sparklers. But I don't know. They said he was high as a kite, and obviously he appeared high as a kite. From what I saw on the video, like I said, I don't think that was artificial intelligence. I don't think it was AI generated. I don't think TMZ would. Sparkler said he knew what he knew he was trying to get out of Dodge. Laugh out loud. Thanks for sharing, my sparkler, because like I said, I don't know. Y'all have to help me out with stuff like this, my sparklers, because I don't know nothing about when people get high on drugs and stuff. I didn't know. But I thought that was a little odd to be walking with white underwear on and white boots down the streets of LA. Interesting. And it's funny that it wasn't just Lil Nas X who had a little bit too much or whatever it was. I could not believe it when I saw allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly because, look, I don't want nobody saying nothing about me telling something that's not true. Now, allegedly, according to the news now, because this has been trending, why Tamar Braxton out there in those streets partying, and she wake up, and Tamar say she woke up in a pool of blood, and she had 4 teeth missing out of her mouth. Like I said, sparklers, I'm going to share my inspiration. I share my motivation, but I got to share a little trendy news too because there's going to be a tie-in, to inspiration and what's going on in this trendy news. 2 celebrities within like 24 hours sold whatever they got going on with their party and lifestyle that they when they wake up or come to their senses. Tamar Braxton got 4 teeth missing. She said she pool of blood. She don't know what happened to her. I say this, with all the craziness happening, it's one thing to party and enjoy yourselves, have a drink, but to indulge in things beyond, let's be real, getting into other things that are non-prescribed, you're getting into things that are definitely dangerous. You don't know. You buy things off people buying these things off the street, sparklers, or the celebrities get it from their hookups. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel a download coming, sparklers, and I hope it's all right if I share my download because I'm feeling a download in my spirit, and I got to say this, my sparklers. Hey, to each his own. Whatever people decide to do, to each his own. But I'm going to say this. You trust somebody to give you something, to give you some kind of escape out of reality, that you are beyond comprehending or cognizant of your surroundings, and that feels good. I mean, what in the hell is going on? And I don't cuss on my show. Hell is the closest I'm going to get, my sparklers. What in the hell is going on? That we get to the point where you are consuming things that takes you to a galaxy of non-comprehension. You take yourself on a cognizant journey, a journey where you are not, you're not even cognizant of your behavior. I just had to download that from my heart because I I feel in my spirit when it comes to that level where people put things in their bodies that causes them to lose control of your body, your mind. That's scary to me. I'm a type of person that I feel like I want to be in control. I want to know where I'm going. I need to know where my surroundings are. But for Tamar and Lil Nas X, like, I really don't think Lil Nas X had any idea where he was. For Tamar, I don't know. Allegedly, like I said, according to the news, she woke up with four missing teeth and looking for a dentist to help restore her teeth. What kind of partying was they? What were they doing, my sparklers? Keep it real with me. Like I said, I don't know. I ain't judging, but to harm your body by putting things in your body. Okay, my sparkler say they need their damn teeth. Hell, they need their teeth. I know you're right. I need my teeth. I need my body parts. I need all of that. So, like we tell the kids during October when it's the what is it called, the Drug Awareness Month? Say no to drugs. That right there. Y'all taking this stuff. They got the pink powder stuff, white powder stuff, all that crazy stuff. All that crazy stuff. Y'all keep playing. These people mixing, what's that stuff called? It's lethal. It's something they putting in these drugs that's very lethal, my sparklers. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't call the name of this lethal stuff, but be forewarned. Don't harm your bodies by putting chemicals in your system that could make you lose your ever-loving mind. That's my takeaway from my sparklers on my trendy news. I told you I was going to tie it back up into inspiration. Be confident in knowing who you are. Stand tall even when you're amidst people who are weak in the feet and they will try anything and then they'll bring you down like a crab in a pot and introduce you to things that may cause you to lose your ever-loving mind. Just remember, be true to yourself and stay away from the foolishness and be great at anything that you put your hands on and what you put your fingers on. Sparklers, it is 32 minutes after the hour. I am overtime, but listen, I had a great time with you guys. I was going to talk about on my learning corner about some acting tips about auditions, and I'm going to end with this for my aspiring actors, because a lot of you know from my last show, I am directing a movie, I Suck at Dating. Hey, you all got to check it out. Movie coming soon. I am the director of the movie. And I just want to give some feedback on auditions, whether you're in person or self-tape. There is a standard and protocol when you are going to an audition. So I want to just share this takeaway. The way you go to work or the way you go to a party is not the way you show up for an audition, my sparklers. You want to come with minimal makeup on when you are auditioning. They want to see the best you that they can possibly see. They want to see your skin. They want to see your eyes. The minimal makeup that you wear, the better. Solid shirt, solid color, because they're not looking at all the fashion pattern designs that you have on. They're just looking at how can you conform into the character that you are auditioning for. So the learning corner today is, when you audition, you do not show up to an audition the way you would show up to a party or work or anywhere else. There's a standard when you go to an audition. It will help you land a role. On that note, my sparklers, this is Green Eye Sparkle, baby. That's show. And this is my 30th episode. Thank you all for watching and thank you all for joining me. Believe in yourselves. Who better than you? If not you, then who? I'll talk to you all later. Bye.